Now in Kerala, the appointment of the new Congress leadership has sent out a strong message against factional politics within the party and a focus on party restructuring. This comes weeks after a crushing defeat for the Congress in the Kerala Assembly elections. The newly appointed state president for the Congress and opposition leaders speak to NDTV's Sneha Koshy.
Important day for Congress in Kerala, and a new Congress president for the state of Kerala has been appointed. That's Mr. K. Sudhakaran. Congratulations to you. He's the Kannur MP, former legislator as well, and also joining us right now is V.D. Satishan, the opposition leader. Both of these leaders perhaps are setting the tone for a very different Congress leadership amid a lot of support from young legislators and parliamentarians. Sir, to you first. How do you see your appointment as the Congress president in Kerala?
I accept this appointment with great pleasure and confidence. Party required my service to restructure the party and make strengthen the party. Rahulji, while talking here, we request that you should give the results and bring the party back to power, and all the issues among the party workers should be sorted out. I am fully confident about these issues. I can do. I can sort out all the issues, and I will be a structure through a restructuring. Party will be make a militant one.
Militant one? What do you mean by that? By that word? It's a very strong word.
Semi-cadre system.
Right.
Semi-cadre system.
Right. So are you saying that instead of being a top-heavy party, which Congress has been, it's going to be now bottom-heavy, where it's going to be cadre, it's going to be people on the ground who are going to be intensely working? Is that what you're aiming at?
Yeah, definitely. We will go to booth level. We will go to booth level and let the workers, and we will vibrate them, all of them, and we will make it very vibrant. Rank and file we will prepare.
Right. Well, a huge challenge before both of you, Mr. V.D. Satishan. Let me ask you this also. Even your appointment as the opposition leader came amid a lot of political drama, if I may say, a lot of young politicians backing you, supporting you against what would have been a traditional decision. How significant is this leadership restructuring within the Congress?
Actually, the appointment of the PCC president is the prerogative of the Congress president. But after a elaborate consultation, the AICC president announced the PCC president.
Elaborate consultation
Elaborate consultation with the senior political leaders, MPs and MLAs. This is the first time experience for us. Usually the AICC is announcing the PCC presidents without consulting with any, only with few senior leaders.
Right.
This time they had a very elaborate
right.
discussion with all the political leaders and people's representatives. After a great setback in the election, the entire party workers were demoralized. I
right.
think the appointment of Mr. K. Sudhakaran as the PCC president will invigorate the spirit of the entire workers of the Congress party in Kerala.
Right. Mr. Sudhakaran, last question to you. Also an attempt to say that the party needs to move away from factional politics between A and I. How do you see that? Is that a message?
We will give importance to the meritorious selection and decision will be taken beyond the decision of the group managers. Efficiency and accountability and sincerity and public opinion. Considering all these factors, who is the best for a particular post? We will go with such a criteria.
Well, all the best, sir. Last question to you. This restructuring comes at a very crucial time when left has got a successive victory in Kerala. And nationally, BJP has been calling and talking about a Congress Mukt Bharat. Where does Kerala stand for Congress in this?
You know that we got a very big setback, but we are confident that we will come back. Because we know the reasons for the failure. We will correct everything. And we will correct the organization weakness. Then our campaign will be strengthened at every aspects. as the new PCC president said, the bottom level workers should be considered in all aspects. They are the strength of the Congress party that we know very well. So we will arrange the organization, not as a cadre party, just communist parties. Congress cannot do that. That is why the new PCC chief said that we will organize this, restructure the party at the bottom level on a semi-cadre base. We are very much confident that we can combat the dream of the BJP about the Congress Mukta Bharata is not applicable in Kerala.